Are you ready to take control of your life and conquer arthritis once and for all? Arthritis, a condition that transcends borders and generations, has become a global concern. From the United States to far-flung corners of the world, this invisible enemy silently affects the lives of millions. Today we're diving deep into the world of arthritis and why it's high time you gain the upper hand in this battle for a pain-free, active life. The numbers don't lie. Arthritis' impact is undeniable, with close to 300 million people worldwide bearing the burden of this ailment. In the realm of years lived with disability, arthritis stands tall, accounting for a staggering 21.2%, second only to mental health issues. But here's the kicker. Arthritis isn't just a concern for the elderly. It can strike at any age, even during childhood, impacting around 300,000 children in the United States alone. So why should you care? Well, because arthritis isn't just a diagnosis, it's a life-altering condition that affects 1 in 5 adults in the U.S. That's approximately 52.5 million Americans with a doctor-diagnosed case and a staggering 22.7 million people whose daily activities are hampered by this relentless adversary. And here's the stark reality. In the next 2 decades, the number of individuals grappling with arthritis is predicted to reach a quarter of the population. But fear not, because we're here to equip you with the knowledge you need to combat arthritis head-on. One of the most powerful weapons in your arsenal is your diet. Today, we're going to reveal the 12 foods you should avoid like the plague to help reduce inflammation and manage your arthritis effectively. Let's embark on this journey to a pain-free, active, and vibrant life. Your future self will thank you for taking this step. Number 1. Artificial sweeteners, the guilt-free traps. Let's kick off our journey to a pain-free life by uncovering the first dietary culprit: artificial sweeteners. These seemingly harmless sugar substitutes might offer a calorie-free alternative to satisfy your sweet tooth, but they're not as arthritis-friendly as they seem. You might be thinking, what's the harm in cutting back on sugar with artificial sweeteners? Well, it turns out there can be quite a bit of harm. Some artificial sweeteners like aspartame and MSG contain chemicals that have raised concerns about their potential toxicity to the nervous system. However, it's not just the nervous system that's at stake here. These chemicals have also been linked to an increase in inflammation and painful flare-ups, especially in individuals battling conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. The last thing you want is to trade in your sugar cravings for increased pain and discomfort. So if you're on a mission to manage your arthritis effectively, it's vital to steer clear of these artificial sweeteners. We'll be delving into more eye-opening dietary revelations. So stay tuned as we navigate our way through the world of arthritis-fighting foods. Your journey to relief starts right here. Number 2. Excessive caffeine, the hidden agitator. Caffeine is the morning pick-me-up for many of us. But did you know that too much of it can be a hidden agitator when it comes to arthritis? That's right, that extra cup of coffee or soda might not be your best friend if you're aiming for arthritis relief. One of the primary concerns with excessive caffeine consumption is the potential for bone loss. In people with arthritis, particularly osteoarthritis, this can worsen pain and discomfort. So, if you're a caffeine lover, it's time to consider cutting back on your daily dose. Now, before you decide to bid farewell to your morning brew altogether, it's essential to note that the relationship between caffeine and arthritis isn't entirely black and white. Coffee has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties which can benefit some forms of arthritis like gout. However, there's a flip side to this Java story. Recent research has also suggested that excessive coffee consumption might increase the risk of developing certain forms of arthritis, such as rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis. In essence, it's all about balance and moderation. Too much caffeine can often escalate the inflammation in joints affected by arthritis, intensifying the pain you experience. So, as we continue this journey to discover foods that can help you alleviate arthritis symptoms, remember that when it comes to caffeine, moderation is key. Stick around and we'll reveal more dietary surprises that could change your life for the better. Your path to a pain-free future begins now. Number 3. Nightshade Vegetables, the controversial foods. Now let's talk about the enigmatic world of nightshade vegetables, including eggplants, tomatoes, and peppers. These veggies are part of a family that has sparked quite a debate in the realm of arthritis management. Some people claim that nightshade vegetables can exacerbate arthritis symptoms, but it's essential to note that there's no one-size-fits-all answer. The impact of nightshades on arthritis can vary from person to person. For some, consuming these veggies doesn't seem to make a difference, while for others, it may indeed trigger discomfort. It's a bit of a dietary mystery, and it may take some experimentation to determine how nightshades affect your arthritis. If you're struggling with arthritis pain and have a hunch that nightshades might be the culprit, it might be worth cutting them out of your diet for a period to see if it brings any relief. Number 4. Dairy, a double-edged sword. If you have an inflammatory form of arthritis, like rheumatoid arthritis, consuming dairy products might not be the best idea. Dairy has been associated with an increase in antibody production, which can exacerbate joint inflammation and pain. In other words, that creamy latte or cheesy pizza could be a silent contributor to your discomfort. So if you're struggling with rheumatoid arthritis, it might be worth considering a dairy-free diet to see if it eases your symptoms. On the flip side, when it comes to osteoarthritis, the picture is less clear. Unlike inflammatory forms of arthritis, avoiding dairy may not offer a significant benefit for those with osteoarthritis. It's a reminder that arthritis is not a one-size-fits-all condition. Different types of arthritis respond differently to dietary choices. Understanding the nuances of how your diet affects your arthritis is crucial. For those with inflammatory arthritis, dairy could be a potential trigger for increased inflammation and pain, while for those with osteoarthritis, it may not have a substantial impact. Your dietary choices can play a pivotal role in managing your arthritis, and that's why we're here to shed light on the intricacies of this journey. Number 5. Foods high in Advanced Glycation End Products, the age accelerators. Advanced Glycation End Products are culprits that you might not have heard about before, but they're essential to understand in your quest for arthritis relief. These troublemakers form when high-temperature cooking meets certain foods, and they've been linked to a range of health problems, including arthritis. It's high time to put them on your radar and limit your intake. So, what exactly are Advanced Glycation End Products, and how did they come into existence? Advanced Glycation End Products form when sugar reacts with proteins or fats in your bloodstream. These compounds are like tiny time bombs that can wreak havoc on your health. High levels of Advanced Glycation End Products have been associated with inflammation, oxidative stress, and a host of conditions, including Alzheimer's, diabetes, heart disease, and renal failure. But here's the kicker. Advanced Glycation End Products are not just a concern for your health, they also have a connection with arthritis. These sneaky compounds have been found to contribute to joint inflammation and the progression of arthritis symptoms. So, if you're determined to manage your arthritis effectively, avoiding foods high in Advanced Glycation End Products is a crucial step in the right direction. Number 6. Certain vegetable oils, the unsuspecting aggressors. Let's turn our attention to the unsung villains in our kitchens, certain vegetable oils. On average, Americans consume more than 40 grams, roughly equivalent to 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil every day. These oils, often extracted from soy, corn, or canola, have become staples in our cooking. But what you might not know is that they can be unsuspecting aggressors when it comes to your health, particularly if you're struggling with arthritis. Vegetable oils are pervasive in our diets, used in everything from salad dressings to frying pans. They're rich in linoleic acid, LA, which is an omega-6 fatty acid and is considered an essential nutrient. However, the devil is in the details. While our bodies need some omega-6 fatty acids, an excessive intake of these fats, especially from certain vegetable oils, can have inflammatory effects. You see, vegetable oils that are high in saturated fats can trigger inflammation in the body. And in the context of arthritis, inflammation is often the root of pain and discomfort. These oils can essentially throw fuel on the fire, making arthritis symptoms even more challenging to manage. Number 7. Foods high in salt, the silent saboteur. Salt. It's not just a seasoning, it's an essential component for our bodies to function properly. But like with many good things in life, moderation is the key. Excessive salt intake can silently sabotage your health, especially when it comes to managing arthritis. Salt plays a crucial role in our bodies. It helps regulate fluid balance, nerve function, and muscle contractions. However, when we consume too much salt, it can have detrimental effects. One of the most concerning consequences of high sodium intake is the elevation of blood pressure, which can increase the risk of heart disease and even lead to conditions like osteoporosis. That's why it's vital to keep an eye on your salt intake, especially if you're dealing with arthritis. High sodium levels can do more than just raise your blood pressure. They can also worsen joint pain and stiffness, making life with arthritis even more challenging. It's a hidden saboteur that you can take control of. Despite the ongoing debates about the ideal salt intake and its effects on cardiovascular health, one thing remains clear. When it comes to managing arthritis, keeping your salt intake in check can play a crucial role in minimizing joint pain and maintaining overall health. Number 8. Highly processed foods, the inflammation culprits. Highly processed foods, the modern-day convenience go-to, have become staples in many of our diets. You're likely familiar with these foods, which include items like instant noodles, canned soups, packaged snacks, and more. These culinary shortcuts, however, are far from friendly when it comes to managing arthritis. So, what are highly processed foods, and why are they problematic? Highly processed foods are, quite simply, troublemakers. They are laden with additives and often packed with sodium. These additives are used to mimic the taste and texture of homemade foods, but they can wreak havoc on your digestive tract and contribute to inflammation. One of the key issues with highly processed foods is their high sodium content. The excessive sodium found in these products can lead to swelling and inflammation in the body. This isn't just an issue for those with arthritis, it's a concern for overall health as well. The excess salt in these foods can elevate blood pressure, increase the risk of heart disease, and intensify joint pain, making life with arthritis even more challenging. Number 9. Alcohol, the pain enhancer. A topic that's often enjoyed socially but can have a detrimental impact on arthritis is alcohol. While it may seem like a way to unwind and offer temporary relief from pain, alcohol can be a risky companion in the battle against arthritis. One of the primary concerns when it comes to alcohol and arthritis is its potential to interfere with arthritis medications. Some arthritis treatments require strict adherence to specific regimens, and alcohol can disrupt their effectiveness. This interference can worsen symptoms, making it a counterproductive choice for those seeking relief. Alcohol is also known to dehydrate the body. When you're dealing with arthritis, hydration is crucial to maintain joint health and lubrication. Dehydration can lead to increased joint pain and stiffness, making your arthritis symptoms even more challenging to manage. So what's the bottom line when it comes to alcohol consumption for individuals with arthritis? Moderation is key, if not complete avoidance. The recommended limits for alcohol intake vary by country and organization, but generally, it's advisable to consume in moderation, if at all. Number 10. Added sugars, sweet trouble. Sugar has been associated with increased inflammation, and for those dealing with arthritis, that's the last thing you need. Inflammation is at the core of arthritis symptoms, causing pain and discomfort. Consuming added sugars can exacerbate this inflammation, making it harder to manage your condition. But the troubles with sugar don't end with inflammation. It can also increase insulin resistance, a condition where your body's cells don't respond well to insulin, leading to higher blood sugar levels. Over time, this can contribute to joint damage and worsen your arthritis symptoms. Number 11. Red meat and processed meat, a double whammy. Red meat, such as beef and pork, is often laden with saturated fats. These fats can elevate cholesterol levels, which in turn increases the risk of heart disease. Now you might wonder, what does heart disease have to do with arthritis? Well, arthritis and heart disease share an intricate connection, as inflammation is a common factor in both conditions. Elevating cholesterol levels through red meat consumption can exacerbate inflammation, making arthritis symptoms even more challenging to deal with. Red meat contains protein-like substances such as carnitine, which have been linked to causing joint inflammation. These substances can trigger an inflammatory response in the body, leading to increased pain and discomfort for individuals with arthritis. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, and hot dogs are equally harmful. They often contain nitrates and preservatives, which have been associated with an increased risk of cancer. The impact of these additives on your health can be significant, making them an unwise choice for those battling arthritis. Number 12. Gluten, the silent culprit. Gluten is a protein found in wheat, rye, and barley, and it's commonly found in a wide range of foods. For some individuals, particularly those with autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, gluten can be a potential trigger for inflammation and worsen joint pain. Studies have indicated that for these individuals, avoiding gluten may be beneficial in managing their condition. Gluten's relationship with autoimmune diseases is complex. It's a key driver of autoimmunity and celiac disease, a condition where the body's immune system reacts to gluten, causing damage to the small intestine. In this condition, the altered intestinal permeability, genetic predisposition, and immune response abnormalities combine to lead to a systemic immune response that targets various areas beyond the gut. This suggests that gut-derived antigens like gluten might also play a role in the development of other autoimmune disorders, including rheumatoid arthritis. While more research is needed to fully understand the intricacies of this connection, it's an essential consideration for individuals with arthritis who may experience relief by avoiding gluten in their diets. In the symphony of life, where health is our greatest treasure, your dietary choices are the conductor of your destiny. With every bite you take, you are composing a powerful melody that can either ignite the flames of inflammation or serenely extinguish them. The choice is yours. Our journey today has been a revelation, from the snares of artificial sweeteners to the silent culprits like gluten. Armed with this knowledge, you possess the tools to sculpt your own masterpiece, reducing pain, stiffness, and inflammation, and crafting a future illuminated by the promise of a pain-free life. So as you embark on this epic voyage towards better health, remember that your kitchen holds the philosopher's stone, the key to managing your condition with grace and determination. For further enlightenment, explore the treasures in the description below. And as always, we extend an open invitation to you. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Here we unravel the mysteries, reveal the secrets, and pave the path to a healthier, happier you. Your journey starts with a single click, and your voyage to a brighter future awaits. Thank you for joining us today, and we can't wait to continue guiding you on this extraordinary journey.